I realised that as we look out there, we are constantly, 24/7, being sold a complete and utter lie. And by and large, most people will accept that lie, and they will live out their entire lives on somebody else's turf, in somebody else's dojo, playing by somebody else's rules. And part of that rule system is, going back to the clues that I picked up earlier on, is that you don't show that you're really and truly alive. How many people do you know that you can say they are fully alive? They are really rocking fully alive, fully present, fully alive, in their body, in their mind, out of their mind. Hello? Make sure you turn them on. How many people do we know that even have that as an objective, as a possibility? How many people do we know that couldn't give a goddamn shit about what other people think of them, but their mission in life is to make themselves and everything they come into contact with fully alive? It's a rare thing. And it's a rare thing because we live in a culture that fights tooth and nail against happiness, against this notion of aliveness. It's at it all the time. There's never a moment when we're out there when this isn't going on. It's going on the tube. It's going on when you drive your car. It's going on when you go and buy a car, if you want a car. Mostly, when you go to buy a car, you get a great choice. You get grey, you get silver, you get blue, you get red. And the guys that are pulling all the strings, moving money from their bank account to somebody else's bank account to somebody else's bank, and creaming off the top and making huge fortunes out of other people scrabbling around making nothing, they get bright canary yellow, they get orange, you know, get bright red. They don't just get the ordinary red, they get really vibrant red Ferraris. And there's nothing wrong with Ferraris, but what is happening, and whatever judgment you put upon it, it doesn't matter, and it doesn't make any difference what I say. Don't take what I say as true. It's not true. Nothing I say is true. Forget all of it if you like when you go out the room. It doesn't make any difference. The only thing that makes a difference is how alive you are. And success is a complete and utter myth. It's a complete, total lie that everybody has been sold, and the majority of people latch onto it and they spend their whole lives chasing after success. And they never get it. They never ever get it. And the reason they never get it is because it's not there in the first place. There's nothing to get. There's zero. There's nothing to get. You look at these people with money, they're not happy. I know them. I know many of them. They're just as screwed up as I am. They're not happy. You know, their marriages collapse. They go bankrupt. They make some more money. They have kids. Their kids grow up. Their kids take drugs. Their kids become great people. But they're no more happy than anybody else. So it's not true. It's absolutely not true. People with money are not any more happy. It's complete rubbish. And this notion of success that we're sold is totally rubbish. And all it's there for is to just keep people stuck. To keep people doing what they're told, and to keep people trapped in a little system that you have small little lives, and then those small little lives get passed on to other people and they have small little lives. And that's what it's all about. People in charge. Look at them. Look at them. Gordon Brown, look at that. Is that a guy that's fully alive, fully passionate? Is that someone that is so full of the pranic energy of life that he wants that for all of you? Is that the kind of guy that you think, you know what, if I was really in trouble, I'd call upon him because he really cares about me. I don't care about you. I don't care one jot. I'm not interested one tiny iota. Nothing they say has got anything to do with making your life better. Full stop. George Bush, before he gets kicked out, has just given his other cronies a $700 billion bailout, giving them the money back that they pillaged off of everybody else anyway. So they've stolen a load of money off all their customers, raped their pension funds, all their Ferraris and yachts, and they're still not happy. And what they've done is, as a reward for doing that, they've got a big pay rise before he gets kicked out. That's their game. They're not playing your game. But the thing is, if you know that they're not interested in you, they're not interested in you. They couldn't care less. In fact, they want you sick, depressed, and really working hard. That's what they want. That's what they want. This isn't a conspiracy theory. A conspiracy theory is something that's hidden. This isn't hidden. It's out there. You don't have to look at it. You just walk out the door and you see it. Those big buildings with all these aficionados in them. That's what they're up to. How can we make these people more depressed? How can we make them eat more shit food? How can we kill them off slowly and in the meantime milk as much money out of them as we possibly can? Hello? That's just your seat. That's what's going on. Now we know that. Why are we not taking action why are we not storming the streets? Why are we not burning down Parliament? I'll tell you why, because that's not going to do any good anyway. That's not going to do any good. Now, the secret simplicity of success is to scrub out success. Get rid of it. Scrub it out. Because you've been handed that. That's second-hand bullshit. You've been handed that. Now, I'm going to suggest that you replace success with passion. And that is the key. If you were to go out now, this very moment, from that door, and live from your passion, what would happen? Exactly. Exactly. Is it a little boy or a little girl?
Boy.
Little boy. He's not worried about Gordon Brown. He couldn't care less about George Bush. He's present. He's alive. And most of us are dead. We're sleepwalking. We're sleepwalking. And we don't have to. The key is to connect with your passion, wherever that is. If that passion's in your shirt, if that passion's in your big toe, find it. It's there.